Hello, my darlings. Hello. I hope everyone's been having a very good day. And if not, you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try my best to make it better for you. Hello, Natalie. I have here two different candy canes with me. I have a red one and a yellow-green one. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what the flavors are for these, but I do know that they are fruity candy canes. I am not one to eat peppermint or minty candy canes. Doing pretty good. I'm really excited to eat these. I'm gonna start off with the red one. I think it might be some sort of strawberry or cherry flavor. Of course, we can find out after we open it. There we go. I like to get rid of all the plastic on mine. That way I can just kind of have it out of the way. Because, you know, when you have the plastic in your mouth, it's not as nice. So I have my red candy cane. Taste something. You know, I can't really put my finger on the flavor. It's very familiar though, I will say that. I'm not sure how you guys like to eat your candy canes, but I start from the long end, not the curly end. I just feel like it's a lot easier to get down, you know? Plus you can get that nice sharp point with it too. And then that's when you can get a big ol' crunch off of it. The curly end, I think, is a bit psychopathic. You know, it's not as easy to eat from the curly end. Let's go ahead and try our other flavor that we have. I think there is a bit that's broken off. I think I accidentally broke it while grabbing it. There we go. Oh yeah, it's broken. Alright, let's crunch it, shall we? Kind of has a bit of a lemon flavor to it. So we got lemon and strawberry. Hello, hello. Nothing's up other than just some candy canes, that's all. That's it. Quite like mixing the flavors together. It's really nice. Normally, you know, you just eat one candy cane at a time. Some of them are very sweet, and it's kind of hard to eat more than one, like in a sitting. It's kind of a sweet treat to have once in a while. Of course, if they're not expired by any means. You don't want to eat expired candy canes, do you? I feel like we all have though at one point. You know, you have it as part of your decoration for your Christmas tree, and you put it away in the box, you forget about it, and then the next year you're like, oh, a candy cane, and then you eat it not remembering that, you know, or not realizing that it's been a year since you've had it, you know? Mm-hmm. We can break off some of the strawberry one. Do you guys like to chew your candy canes, or do you just suck on it till it goes really thin? I quite like doing a mix of both. I don't like it when it gets too thin and sharp, because then it kind of hurts, you know, your mouth. I've actually drawn blood before because I accidentally got it a bit too sharp. And you know, when your tongue is sore from all like the sugar and the repetitive motion, it kind of makes it a little easier for that. Am I a fan of Snickers? I am. I love chocolate candy. Snickers, and the Snickers ice cream too. Though, if I had to say, I would absolutely prefer a Twix over a Snickers. I don't know what it's about, but I think the like there's more of a crunch to a Twix, and I really like it. Though to me, there's no difference if it's a left or a right one. It's kind of the same thing. But it's good. It's really good. Until it's small enough to eat it, that makes sense, yeah? Do you guys think it's a sin to just crunch throughout? Just bite it until the end? Are we okay with that? Or do we banish people who do that? You're okay with it? Okay. Is it because you do it that's why you're okay with it? Interesting. I thought it would kind of have the reaction of like a Kit Kat, you know, where if you break the Kit Kat versus just eating the two together, you know? I like to eat it together sometimes, and I'm told that it's a sin, but I just feel like causing a little bit of chaos sometimes. My favorite flavor of candy cane is the watermelon one. I love anything that's watermelon flavored. And so the watermelon candy cane is one that I eat the first, you know? It's the one, it is, well, it's like green and red stripes, basically. I really wish I remembered what kind of candy canes these are, but I bought them a few weeks ago. I accidentally broke off the yellow one. I guess I gotta eat it all. I'll drink some water to help that go down. Okay. Now I have some of it stuck on my teeth. Oh well. It'll come off eventually. I have here, I pulled up a few fun facts about candy canes, since, you know, it's relevant. And you know, maybe you'll learn something, because I don't think a lot of people know these, at least I didn't. So fun fact, the longest candy cane made, alright? Normally they're just a little bit longer than your hand, you know? That's like what? Maybe like 7-8 inches. They're not a foot long, they're not very long standard wise, but the longest candy cane made was from Switzerland, and that was in total 51 feet. Doesn't sound like a very long distance, but if you think about how long that is for a candy cane, it's pretty big. That would be longer than the entire, like my entire apartment from front door to back door. It would be, I'm trying to like put it in my own mind, almost 3 times the length of my apartment, which is pretty damn big, considering that I have quite a lot of space here. As for National Candy Cane Day, you know, like National Pie Day is March 14th. National Candy Cane Day is December 26th, which I think is very fitting considering the fact that, you know, you have Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and then National Candy Cane Day. I think it fits quite a bit. Hello, Rapion, and hello, Kyle. Now, I'm not sure if you guys know the meaning of a candy cane. You may not know this if you weren't in like religious education or if you weren't in like a religious school, but the J kind of like hook of a candy cane is supposed to represent a shepherd's cane, because they would have that hook around to wrangle sheep in, and then if you flip it upside down, it's supposed to be representative of the letter J for baby Jesus. Because, you know, Christmas, it makes sense. But they were originally straight when they were first made. It was only until later on did they decide to start making it into a curved shape. Hello, Delta. And then you can also, if you want, you can try making your own candy canes because it is pretty simple to make. You need sugar, corn syrup, water, food coloring, depending on what color you would like to make your candy cane. And then for like the flavor itself, you can add a peppermint extract to make a peppermint flavor, or if you want something else, you would add a different sort of flavoring. But otherwise, it's not that difficult to make. I'm finishing up the strawberry one. I'm down to the hook a little bit, so there's gonna be a lot of crunching. Do I have a favorite snack? Well, if we're talking savory, I really like Ruffles chips. And if we're talking sweet, I really like anything with chocolate, but no peanut butter. We used to make those at Bose's. I'm not sure what that place is, but very good to know. Fritos are really good for They're really good for when you want to make walking tacos. I love Fritos for walking tacos. You can make them with Dorito chips, but I prefer it with the Fritos. I just think that with the meat and the cheese and everything, it mixes in a lot better. And the Doritos, they kind of get really soggy compared to the other chips. Going back to the lemon one since I finished the strawberry. With chili, it's pretty good. I like to mix the spicy Fritos with chili. Now, some little fun facts, not fun facts, some lore about the candy cane. I have a little blurb here as to when they were first made, alright? So it's believed back in around 1670, the choir master at a cathedral in Germany gave his younger sisters some sugar sticks to keep them quiet during ceremonies. And as everyone knows, because kids are loud and rowdy, you gotta give them something to do. So they got sugar sticks. And in honor the shepherds within the story, he bent those sticks into little hooks, like the shepherd's hook, or like the shepherd's cane. And so that continued for a while until a German-Swedish immigrant named August Imgard, who celebrated Christmas in Ohio in America, by decorating a small blue spruce with paper ornaments and candy canes in 1847. So almost 200 years later. And then that tradition began to spread around, and then by the 1900s, they added the red and white stripes and the peppermint flavors, and that became the norm. Spaghetti pie. I've not heard of something like that before. Certainly interesting. Also a little cause for concern. I'm not sure if I trust my spaghetti in anything but pasta form. I don't know if I like it in a pie. But who knows, it might be something like a sweet potato casserole where it's not actually sweet potatoes but yams and marshmallows. Kids at my church are always noisy. I, however, was well behaved. I will listen to the stream while you clean up. Sounds good. All right. Do you prefer the regular ruffles or the flavored ones? My absolute favorite, my like die hard flavor of ruffles. Let me look it up because I don't remember which one it is. Let's see. Okay. All-time favorite. I will always eat these ones no matter what. I will never get sick of these. It is the flaming hot cheddar and sour cream ruffles. Those are the ones I will devour. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. I will absolutely hydrate. Thank you, Marshall. Never heard about the all dressed up ones. I also just haven't seen them in the store. Would you say it's a good, strong flavor or not? I didn't take off the wrapping for my yellow candy cane all the way, so now the last bit is stuck. Let's try to... Ooh, that was a nice pop. There we go. Really good? Okay, okay. Crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. So, with a little bit more lore now. So in the 1900s, that's when we added the red and white stripes, right? So then in the 1920s, a man named Bob McCormack began making the candy canes as a dedicated treat for Christmas for his children, friends, and the local townspeople where he lived in Albany, Georgia. His candies and the business he made became known locally. The way that he made it as well kind of became a known process. So then by the time in the 50s, Bob's brother-in-law, Gregory Keller, he was a Catholic priest, helped invent a machine to help like automate the candy cane production. And so that's kind of how it spread nationwide, because when you automate it, you're able to produce more. And so then they were able to ship it out and send it everywhere. I really like the cheddar and sour cream. Oh, you're not crazy at all. Cheddar and sour cream Pringles are great. I love anything cheddar and sour cream. That's really good. If someone said you can eat the same food for the rest of your life, ooh, am I allowed, like, let's say if I say a salad, am I able to change the type of salad? Or is it only the one type of salad for the rest of my life? Sure, okay. I think, okay, let's see. Kind of have to think about this question because, you know, it's the rest of your life. I think I would go with mac and cheese because you know, you can have mac and cheese, you can have baked mac and cheese. I personally like my mac and cheese with tuna. You can have chili and mac and cheese. You can have mac and cheese with sausage in it. I like to change up how I eat my mac and cheese, and sometimes I just like to go simple, add a little bit of extra cheese to it, add a little bit of sriracha sauce. If I don't have sriracha, then I'll add red pepper flakes, you know? That would be my answer. When it comes to Pringles chips, I like any flavor except the onion ones. Really? I haven't had all of the Pringle flavors, but there is only one flavor of chip I refuse to eat, and that is salt and vinegar, because it is awful. It is nasty. It is so bland and also assaulting at the same time. I think it is a sin to eat it, and if you like salt and vinegar chips, I'm sorry. I will never see eye to eye with you on it. I can't. They're bad chips. Ugh. You get a little burp too. You're welcome. I was gonna sneeze. I thought I was gonna sneeze. I opened my mouth, ready to sneeze, and then nope. Something else came out. I'm good with bacon. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. I like that a lot. That's very nice. There we go. Well, I finished my 2 candy canes, guys. It was the only candy canes I had. We're all done. Does that mean that I have to go now? Do I have to say goodbye? Or if you want, I can stay a little longer. We can keep chit-chatting if you like. But I understand if you have things to do, you can't prioritize me. No, that's not the case. Not the case at all. I just have to, write some scripts, but today is not a script writing day. Today's a candy cane day. That's all. Do you ever eat those round mints? No, I don't. Like I said, like it's not only just candy canes, but anything peppermint or minty, spearmint. I don't like it. It's not good. The only thing that I like with mint in it will be a mojito. The only thing I like is gonna be a mojito. Otherwise, I'm not gonna touch mint. Mint gum, mint ice cream, flavoring, cookies. No. Without you, we are suffering. You're trying to get me to stay. I understand. I want to stay too. But we're gonna have a very long, wonderful night on Wednesday. Okay, guys? We're gonna have a very relaxing time on Wednesday while I read Lord of the Rings. Now, I do kind of want to, give a heads up that because I'm going to be reading, I'm not really going to be looking at chat. I'm not really going to be answering questions since that's going to disrupt things, alright? So kind of in the beginning of stream, we can talk for a bit, but once I start reading, up to the point where I end reading, I really won't be looking at chat, alright? Would you fault someone if they chew flavored gum? No, I wouldn't fault anyone for chewing gum that they like, but, you know, chew with your mouth closed, please. That would be nice. I don't wanna, you know, see your lips smacking with your spit going everywhere as you know, you know. It's kind of nasty. If I'm in front of you, don't do that. If I'm behind you, don't do that. It's common courtesy, you know? You would let YouTube know what time and I will definitely be there. It's already up, ready and scheduled. Wednesday at 5 o'clock, same time we started today. Same exact time, just to keep it consistent for you guys. I already have it up and ready, alright? Everyone, thank you all for coming, even though it's a short stream. I really appreciated you guys for stopping by. Everyone take care, alright? You gotta eat something. Promise me that you will drink something, drink some water, alright? And I will see you all on Wednesday. And as a reminder for Thursday is when I am drinking. So if you want to get rowdy with me, that is the day. Wednesday's going to be a nice, relaxing day. If you need to do chores, if you need to clean something, maybe you need just something in the background, I am going to be a great second monitor, alright? That is Wednesday. Thursdays, we can be all chaotic together, alright? Everyone, please have a good night. Thank you so much, alright? I will see you all next time.